something changes, you say bye, 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 bye. When you're stuck in chains, well, nothing changes. I just wanna run away with you. I said now I just wanna run away.
Hey, hello, welcome back to my channel. It has been it's been about 12 days. Well, it's been 12 days since I uploaded a video. I think before Easter I was in the middle of filming a video, and then I got really ill around Easter. So I went back home on Good Friday, had a really good day on Friday with my mum, sister and my baby niece. Had a fun time. It was good all round. Then on Saturday, curry from the same place, and I always get the same thing. The one thing that was different, and the one thing that was different completely just gave me food poisoning, or my body just did not agree with it. And because I'm celiac, I've never had a bad reaction like that to a curry before, and because of the place we get the curry from, like I said, I had the exact same thing all the time. I've never been that ill from a curry before. So I don't know if it was just the curry or I was getting ill in general, or I don't know if there's a mixture of, at the moment I'm having a really bad period. I had a period that was about 4 or 5 days long, and then it just disappeared, gone. I thought, okay, that's my period, gone, kaboosh, done. I'm never that ill, or if I am that ill, it's never for a very long period of time. So then on Sunday I fully got my period again, like in the middle of the night, like on Sunday night when I was being sick anyway. I just felt horrible. I felt like I had food poisoning, and then my body was, I was so bloated that I don't know what a normal bloated period belly looks like, but I literally said to my boyfriend, look at my stomach, it looks like I have a small child here. Clearly I don't, because I'm on my period and I'm not pregnant, but like the amount of bloating and how uncomfortable, and just like how I just felt horrible the whole time. And then so I didn't even have my roast dinner. So from last Saturday till now I've had like little to no appetite, and anything that I've eaten has made me feel really sick. I took a heat pad with me to work, and I had to keep going to the microwave and heating it up to get rid of my cramps. These are 5 secure night extra. 5 times. That's like, having to use these in the day is clearly not normal. Endo, and I think at one point that was like an avenue they were, well, before I moved to Wales, that was an avenue they were, I'd booked to have an ultrasound and stuff, but I had a panic attack whilst the woman was about to do the ultrasound, so they never rescheduled it. But now my brain's like, well, clearly something's not right there. I'm also watching a movie called I Give It a Year. It's quite funny actually, but that man there, his wife is so mean to him. Like, she just hates him for telling funny jokes, and like just can't stand him. My boyfriend tells funny jokes all the time, and sometimes, yes, you have to be like, your joke was not funny, babe, like I'm not laughing at it. Like, you can tell better jokes, like, honestly. The first book I picked up is this one, and it's called Atomic Habits. I've heard a lot of people speak about this book, and I have never read a self-help or change your mindset book per se. They've never appealed to me, but this one, I kept seeing it on TikTok, and I think Taylor Wynn recommended this one. I'm hoping this is the one that she said she liked. Hi guys, I realised I vlogged a clip yesterday saying I'm going to go get my nails done, and then I just didn't update it. But these are my nails. Now, they are really pretty green colour. I like this green because it's not too neon. It's just the right shade of green and springy, and I really like it. And then I came back and I had a really bad cramp that I sat on the sofa for like 2 hours. I had a hot water bottle, I had ibuprofen, and I just simply could not move. So I sat there for 2 hours with hot water bottle, and I watched the Formula One. Boyfriend's niece and nephew all came round, and we had like a little movie night and had a pizza, which was really cute, and they watched the Paw Patrol movie. Seen that before, it's actually quite good considering it's a kids movie. But I'm like, with how bloated I've been with my period, I found jeans are just too uncomfortable. Like as soon as I do the button up, I have to undo it. Like I can't hack it on my period, so I just don't wear jeans. And then like tomorrow at work, I'll probably just wear like a jumper dress or something, depending on the weather, like something that's not too tight around my stomach, because I will probably insert the pictures of how bloated my stomach was, but I literally was like, I am baffled. So today it's not too bad. Like I'm high-waisted. These underwear are like, these are ridiculous. I got the high-waisted underwear from Primark, but honestly they are a bit ridiculous, and I think these leggings are actually meant to be like all the way, like this band thing's meant to be all the way up here, but yeah, like how bloated I am. I'm still very bloated here. Atomic Habits. I'm now on chapter 7, which is page 90, and the chapter I have reached is called The Secret to Self-Control. I feel like I'm reading this really quickly, but I feel like my brain's having to take a longer time to absorb the information, if that makes sense. Maybe it's because I'm new to, is this considered a self-help book? Who knows? Anyway, I'm enjoying it so far. I'd heard of the term, the chapter I just read was about habit stacking, and I'd heard of it before, but I didn't know like essentially what it meant. Like obviously it's interesting so far, and I think like it's quite clever in the way that you do like mundane things, and you can add like, you know, if you wake up in the morning and make a cup of tea, you could implement like doing a meditation whilst the kettle boils or something like that, just to implement something new. I'm not going to do a workout, like I'll go on a walk, but I'm not going to start exercising. So find some form of exercise that I enjoy. I'm not a runner, and I don't quite know, like, how does one get into exercise to really enjoy it, because it fills me with so much dread. One, which is the Maybelline Dream Cover. I think this brush, this Morphe brush, to apply foundation, and I'm just going to pop this on and maybe some eyebrows, and I think obviously not just my eyebrows, my mascara as well. I mean, I don't really know. The only thing with like using brushes is like, how do you get rid of like the streakiness? Is that an odd question? Or is that something that like is universally known? It's odd because I used to be so into makeup and like actually, you know, make an effort. But now I only make efforts really if I'm going on like on a date night or going to like an event or something. Christening this weekend, and then there's the local election thing, and I think depending on the timing, depending on what time I finish work, or depending on what time the results are in and stuff, I'm gonna have to look good for that in case I'm in any photos. Like without context, this makes no sense, but normally they do the count on the night of the election, but apparently they're doing it the day after, which is a bit annoying, because like if they did it on the actual day, I'd be able to just be like, yeah, I can join. Because they're doing it, like, their excuse is blaming everything on COVID, and I just think, well, COVID's not really, you can't use that excuse anymore. It's been like it's not even been 3 years, I've just aged it, but it's been like 2 years. So I'm gonna have to think of a nice outfit for that, in case I am in any photos or anything. Maybe it's because I don't have a primer, but the primer I do have is like dried out, so I really want to try, I might order some actually. I want to try the Rare Beauty brand, but because I don't know why, but like I have beef to pick with like Rare Beauty, because they, and another brand, I can't remember what other brand it was, but it was just another brand I wanted to try, and oh, I think it was like Nikki Tutorial's like whatever. And also they don't have an app either, but like how, I just hate ordering like foundations and things online, because like how do you see, like it doesn't really, you can't really see how your shade or anything. You on how my new job is going. So I have been there now, I'll say a month. Yeah, a month, because it's payday on Monday. So I've been there a month now, or like 3 weeks, but I still get paid a whole month, which is like amazing. Yeah, so I've been there 3 weeks now, and it is going really well. Like I'm really enjoying it. Like they said, it's very repetitive, but it's like it's just like such an easy, chill job to do. I'm still not used to like staring at a screen all day, but I need to like train my eyes to do that and see if I need glasses. The first few weeks I was there, we had to do modules and exams, and I just was like, oh my lord, like am I ever going to get past this exam? I had to do one exam like 5 times. I was so stressed. And then my manager, he normally works from home, but he was in the office that day, and he was like, Hannah, honestly, there's no need to stress. Like we can all help each other, like relevant to our department anyway, but you just have to know it for the company, like regardless. Basically they're meant to have 2 machines that me and the other new person use on the days when we are both in the office, because the other person doesn't work Mondays and Fridays. I get to use the one that works properly. It's just frustrating, because you'd think like you've employed these 2 people to do this job, surely you should have machines that work properly for both of them to be productive, etc. Like obviously I'm not used to staring at a screen, and like a lot of numbers, and I had said to them like numbers sometimes really confuse me. Like try and help me if I get like anxious or anything, and like stressed, which is like in comparison to when I was getting anxious and stressed in like retail, like no one would really like try and help me out kind of thing, which is quite nice. Watch your powder foundations, and I watched Taylor Wynn, and I think it was one of her videos, she mentioned this and was like, you have to wear like a little bit of tinted moisturiser like underneath. I mean, we shall see. I don't know, less is more these days. But me and my boyfriend are booking a holiday. We were going to do it yesterday, but we had the little ones over, so I think we are going to go somewhere in Spain. I think that's the aim for. But this, I absolutely love the smell of Physicians formula things. They smell like you're on a tropical island, and it's just amazing. Married at first sight in lockdown, and it was so funny because he was like not really into it, and then would have like comments. Literally this whole series, sometimes I think we would be hilarious on Gogglebox. Like I would never sign up for it, because sometimes I just watch TV and have like no commentary, and then other times I just have shit to say that is like not relevant at all to anything to do with the programme in question. But I don't actually watch like, you know, BBC dramas or ITV dramas. I used to, but then I started watching one the other day that I tried to watch before, and I was just like, I don't understand. This is the second time it's called Hidden, and because it's set in Wales, and my mum had mentioned it to me, and so had my boyfriend's mum, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. And then I started watching the first episode, and I was like, I got to the exact same point where I'd watched it the first time and thought, what the hell is going on? I literally have not got a clue, like, what's happening. The programme I'm watching at the moment is This Is Us. Spring. Simply because it's next to me. My nails kind of match my face.
The time's changing, don't you wanna know that the writing's yours? Don't you wanna roam away? Don't you wanna roam? It's on you to decide if something changed. in chains, well, nothing changes. I just wanna